recording.
I didn't write anything down either, even though I have sheets of paper in my back pocket. First of all, just kind of reiterating what my dad and the father of Bride said. Thank you to everybody. This is amazing, watching everybody come together like this. And, Mario's, we didn't thank Mario's yet. These guys are great. We're thinking about just keeping these tents here and just running parties for like 2 weeks. Shit, 2 years. And, Beth and Dale, I don't know where you guys are. Let's do one of these guys. There we go. Beth, I know you've done so much behind the work stuff, behind the curtain stuff, and Dale, you're very much in front of everybody's face. So, but we love it, And my parents, I don't get to thank them and tell them how much we love them all the time, but we do, and you're awesome. And there's these two. You're welcome for this awesome party, by the way. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to get together and, party, which is really fun. Ashley, thank you for being the best thing that's ever happened to my brother. And I knew it as soon as he came home. From like the first time you guys hung out, he just comes in and he's got this grin on his face. And I knew right then what was going through his mind, and it was this. So, you're wonderful, we love you. And Ed, I could stand up here all night, but, have you noticed I've kind of been following your footsteps? I went to Kellogg, and then Brother Rice, and then Loyola. Now I'm living at home, like you did. Hopefully I'll go out and find some nice girl. By the way, I don't have a girlfriend. Hey, yeah, there's 2 left, right? I'll work on it, Dale. But anyway, I kind of, I know you said no surprises, actually, but I'm going to do a little,
Bohemian Rhapsody.
This is not Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm sorry.
That'll be next.
That's next. So we're going to do this. And guess what? I'm going to use my brand new Ed and Ashley pick. It's a little bit heavy for my liking, but I'll deal with it. And by the way, Paul and Jamie were awesome during the ceremony. You have the most beautiful voice. I told them it's so hard to find a girl with a good voice, or a girl at all, but Oh yeah. A story. Part 1 is a few adjustment. Chicago in the winter of '82, when Monica said to Joe, "This bubble's getting ready to burst, honey. I think it's time to go." Baby boy whose hair was burning red. Joe stood up and put his foot down and said, "Gonna call him Ned." The happy young couple had 2 more kids, each one better looking than the last. And now they're sitting here after 29 years thinking how they grew up so fast. This is the story of the greatest love that I've ever seen. They've been hand in through it all since before they were 17. This is the story of the swelling pride and the joyful tears that I get when I start to think about all that love after all these years. Oh myself, what was I going to do this? Part 2, the Jensens. Oh yeah. 3 baby girls just isn't enough, said Dale speaking to the Lord. So he grabbed his pretty looking little cheesehead wife and they made a couple of more. Amy, Annie, Abby, Ashley, and Alyssa bring back so much joy. And there's never been a second in Dale's whole life that he wished he'd had a boy. Now girls, they grow up, move away, go off and have their fun. But don't forget, for every girl you give away, you're gonna gain a son. This is the story of the greatest life that any man could ever lead. 5 pretty daughters and a beautiful wife, how much luckier can one guy be? This is the story of his little girl who moved away to chase a dream. And the 4 words I've been waiting for years to say: welcome to the family. Part 3 is Ed and Ashley. There's a spider that just came right down there. Chicago in the spring 4 years ago. Ed's a grown man living at home. At least he had some money and a real life job, unlike some other people I know. Staring in the mirror looking at his hair, he's thinking maybe I should get this cut. So he headed to a beauty school to scope for chicks, maybe save a couple of bucks. This is the story of a bashful boy who was nowhere near prepared for all the things he'd feel when he walked in the door and he saw her standing by her chair. This is the story of that little girl whose life would never be the same after my big brother came in and swept her off her feet by taking her to a Sox game. That's how we do it in the Fudacz here. It's like a triumph. This is the story of the greatest day in any young couple's lives. In front of family and friends, they declare their love by standing up and taking vows. This is the story of a little brother choking back his tears, 'cause I can't help but think about all the love you'll share for all the rest of your years. We love you guys. You're wonderful. Cheers.